But it was worth it though, Beetle. I appreciate that so much. So shout out to Beetle. Beetle threw me the 623 plat. I needed to finish my platinum grind. I just got done like going through everything I had to be able to give him what I consider, equivalent. So, oh wait, no!
Wishing for anything?
We're actually gonna
I could grant you
hold up.
something nice.
Let me push that ad break
If you have
back.
just a few minutes.
Ah, sweet soul. All right, push that ad break back. Let everybody tune in, get settled in. All right, welcome in. So really excited. So Beetle was asking me what I was gonna be using this platform. So I wanted to really get this Gemini bundle because I'm really liking the Saren Gemini. I'm really digging the Frost one and the Flare one as well. So now that should knock that off of my wish list. Yep. So now I've just got a couple more things on my wish list. Some little knickknacks, but I love the fact that they added a little tank on. So, but yeah, Beetle, give you a lot of the setup. So, how's it going, Grape Jelly? How we doing tonight? Look at my inbox. My inbox. The little tanky. I appreciate that, Beetle. I really do. Honestly, I'm obsessed with drones, and I have no idea why. All right, let's decorate it. Let's throw them in. Where can I deploy the tank? You know what? We're gonna deploy the tank right next to the minibus. Now the question is, should I max out the scaling or make it a mini tank? We're gonna make it a mini tank for now. There we go. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, Beetle. What's going on, Distinct, AK, and Grape Jelly? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. If you're interested in joining our Discord, by the way, you can do !Discord to grow, join our growing Discord group. So I have been farming the new stuff. I did one of the tech rot things. My goal right now is to farm 2 flares, so that way I can level 1 and subsume 1. And been kind of going at it from there. You don't have Discord? No worries. So Discord is always an option. You can always, hit the heart button or the bell notification. I'm sorry. The heart button is for following, which you already did. You can hit the bell notification to know when I go live. But if you're interested in making a Discord, you're always more than welcome to join it. I will say that Discord is where I post some of the notifications, such as like when we do giveaways. We just got done doing a giveaway a month and a half ago now, actually. No, it was last month. Because it was February. We're still in March. I'm getting ahead of myself. But we did a giveaway last month for some 3D printed items, like physical props. I did 2 Lux Primes and then 2 Shadowbox arts. Basically, they're kind of like framework with the kunais. Physical kunais that I put that I 3D printed and painted and put in there. So if you're ever interested in, you can always do that. We do have some social media links I try to keep live, such as X and Instagram. We even have a YouTube channel that we're starting to grow. We're growing the VOD channel right now. I haven't really posted any main videos, but it's one of those things, take your time. If you're not comfortable creating one, that's fine. You're still qualifying for any giveaways. I always talk about them, and I make everybody aware of when I do things multiple times because I want everybody to be eligible. So I know tomorrow night we're gonna have a discount code for our merch going live. It's gonna be 10% off for the water bottles. So hopefully we'll be able to finish doing the redesigns for some of them before any get purchased or decide to be purchased. But we have 32-ounce water bottles right now with our channel emotes on them. So they're gonna be 10% off once the code goes live, and I'll be posting that not only verbally, and I'll have it shared through the chat, but I'll also be posting it on our Discord as well. How's it going, Flip? It's been a while. Been a hot minute since I last hopped on. That is true, AK. That is true. It's been a hot minute. He's about to leave me. It's 3 a.m. I mean, that is fair. How's it going, Hard? Welcome in. So we're going to go ahead and start off with this. I have actually really been enjoying this this defense, believe it or not. I mean, it sucks that we only get the one drop, but like other than that, like it's actually been pretty fun.
We are Temple and the Rippers, but we will never be silenced.
I'm not gonna lie though, Flare gives me a Billy Idol vibe. I don't know if everybody here knows who Billy Idol is. Have I got the couch? No, I haven't bought the couch yet. I'm looking to do it. Oh, I can't look at that while I'm live. We will have to look at that once we are live. I need to get the couch, Flip. It's one of those things that I'm going to be buying a lot of the stuff. I need to get into dojo decorating. I want to do a Devil May Cry vibe for my setup. So I'll get there eventually. The dojo's just kind of, you know, one of those things I say I want to decorate, and then I kind of like, I look at it like a side project. I'm really glad they brought in the couches, though.
You are loved. You are needed. You are not disposable.
Reject the smiling one.
So, in theory, they changed all the defenses to 3 waves, right? It's not just this new defense. Every defense in the game is now 3 waves. At least that's what I understood.
Lex and Flare, what real vocals sound like? Release the screamer. Ready or not, here I come!
I think all of the defense missions are now 3 waves, right? It's not just the new one. Y'all might make fun of me, but kind of vibing. Kind of vibing some of that Backstreet Boys and NSYNC stuff. Yo, how's it going, Neo? What's up? What the dog do?
You cannot be spent.
Let's go.
Demon.
So far I've earned Temple's Blueprint, Temple's System, and Neuro. So I just need to earn Temple's Chassis. I've earned the Barrel and the Receiver for Temple's Primary. So I need the Blueprint and the Stock. But I'm not too far behind on that. I need to do the new temporal stuff before it kind of goes out. I'm gonna be excited to play Temple. So Billy Idol was actually an artist that I really enjoyed growing up, not just because of Adam Sandler's film Wedding Singer, but I enjoyed some of his music. So Temple really gives me that Billy Idol vibes. So I'm kind of excited to make Temple look like Billy Idol.
Skuldra, rally and attack.
Although I'm interested in learning
Stop the hex.
Temple's
Stop
his
flare.
story. So it sounds like basically a temple is a they-them situation where it's a male and a female, but it's kind of like a personality swap. Like the female personality is stored in the guitar and they alternate, is what it sounds like. But I don't know. I'm trying to get it out of him through the chat, and I'm not gonna lie. It's the new chat system for the new characters is like fucking hella aggressive. Like, I get Saren's character vibe, but like, fucking Christ, she's one of those customers that I would have been just like, she's hot, she's sexy, she's a fucking bitch. It's a good song. Like, honestly, the music artists that they've been the recent songs that they've been doing with the last several years for Warframe have just been killing it. Like, they've been dropping bangers. Non-binary. That's fair. It's an interesting character concept, but I'm definitely looking forward to learning like more about Temple. Saren's character's kind of like pissing me off. Like, I'm trying to like, I don't know, I'm trying to help you with what you want, but you're kind of. Frost's character, though, his personality's
We got
comparable.
lots
I can
more
compare with Frost, for sure.
Flare, you abomination. You nasty chimera. You are choosing to rub our faces in
So
your
wait, is Victor the
disgusting
mayor?
petitions.
Or is he just one of the leaders of Skuldra? I'm confused. Because it sounds like when I was talking to Flare, he described Victor as the person that hired him to come to Holvania. Is anybody aware of that yet? That's what I was thinking, but Flare's conversation piece kind of like was interesting because it made it sound like Victor was also the mayor. I don't know. Maybe Skuldra is just a fucking private military for Holvania, and the mayor had his thumb over them for control, and the mayor didn't like his show, and that's what happened. Because it was also the mayor that teamed up based on the readings for online. The mayor was working with another company to clone online, if I understood that correctly too. I just want a chance to fight Victor in hand-to-hand combat. Like, I want a good old-fashioned. I want the Drifter to take off his shirt and/or her shirt if you're playing as a female, and I just want to have a hand-to-hand fight with Victor. That's how I want them to introduce melee weapons for the Drifter. Hand-to-hand combat with fucking Victor. Me fucking my fist down his throat, or up his ass. However the fight turns out, you know. Alright, so I think at wave 6, every 3 waves, I have a chance at the reward I want. Sorry.
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer. Abolish the abomination! Kill its creation!
I feel like the Screamers need to be in a heavy metal band. So is everybody able to understand how to farm the new Tech Rock liches, by the way?
They still want more.
Shall we?
Oh,
It's time for Nora to say
I should just be
goodnight.
doing this. Got a Fucoco printing, right? Meow. Well, part of Fucoco. It's supposed to be a multi-piece print. That's pretty big. I got a commission to do a Fucoco. Fucoco.
Send in a screamer. Sculpture is my life, my service, my everything, yeah!
Okay. So I wonder if we're gonna find out what happened to the other members of Temple and the what was it? Temple and the what is the name of this band? Let's get this here.
We were just getting started.
Well, they made it easier to farm the arcanes though, so that's nice. I'm rocking the purple vibe. Okay. So we are gonna go ahead and continue. So
Maybe I
if Halvania reset, that means I should be available to start getting my standing. Go to no.
Te
Letty.
ves bien, my friend. Show me.
Who dat? Thanks, Grape. I appreciate that. Definitely tried to. The Tenno Scoom, some of the free emotes were designed by Luna. She'll tune in from time to time. But she designed some of our free emotes, and then we have some special subscriber emotes as well, so. Let's see. So standing cap is 31,000. Let's max it out. Fuck it.
Madres, muy bien. See you soon.
Well, when you say crap weapons, Neo, are you just struggling with like the mods, or are you just struggling like trying to get like prime weapons?
My life is literally a prison.
So, what can Holvania's finest foster parents do for you today?
Fine. We went to a lot of trouble to keep these out of the hands of Scaldra.
I don't know if I really. I mean, I need to get these weapons regardless, but I don't know if I really want to get them. Do I? I have to. It's like the only time we're actually gonna get a fucking shotgun.
Funny how he
But I've heard it's a
doesn't
little
do that
underwhelming.
anymore.
And found out it was poisonous to dogs.
Yeah, fuck it. Built up for the content. I mean, generally speaking, like, as far as like the weapons and the build up, like,
Time for a report back soon.
I still use
closed
my
up your
Vaza.
stomach wound with a staple.
or my Lex. Like, if you want, I can just throw out some of my builds. I know Matt's got a fuck ton of builds posted in the Discord for sure. But, like, I've just been like, I love my Mios. I'll come back to this from time to time. So, I'll normally, Like my Baza is a pretty simple one. Like yeah, I have a Riven on it just to make up for some of the stuff, but like you can probably make this build if you don't have critical delay. We can look into trying to farm one, but like feel free to use the builds that I have. Y'all give me just a hot second. I'm sorry. My ear is bugging me. I'm going to go get a Q-tip. I'll be right back. Give me just a straight moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to like clean my ears because that was fucking irritating me. Okay. Let's catch up. What I missed? I got a lich with an ephemera. Oh, nice, grape. Fuck yeah. Which one did you get? The infested tell one. Wait, they have an infested tell one? Interesting. Wasn't aware that they had an infested tell. I wish they like would show all the possible earnable ephemeras. I think that would be great. Do you want me to okay, I haven't seen that one yet. Ephemera that looks like an Eye of Saruman. Yeah, I wish there was a list. Do you want me to invite you, Neo, so that way you can just run the defense with me? I'm not running it on Steel Path, by the way, just FYI. I'm running the defense to earn Temple. That's what I'm currently doing. Temple and the parts. Speaking of parts, what was the shotgun called so I know what parts to go fucking build? Purgator. I know my alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Purgator. 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 And I haven't seen this many uncommon stuff in a while. God damn. Okay, no worries then. How's it going, Ender? Alright, just beat it. And we're gonna take a hard right.
We are Temple and the Rippers, but we will
And the
never
Rippers, that's what it
be
was. Temple,
silenced.
the Temple and the Rippers.
Rip it!
The vocals for whoever designed the song that they play for this defense is really great though. Nephimera that looks like a chest beating out of your chest. Interesting. The fuck is going on?
First Scoldra soldier to bring me that guitar gets a week of leave.
Why isn't it playing? Alright, whatever.
Oh, little Victor whimpers. We made him a fool.
It was all in good fun. Until it wasn't.
Yeah, see? It has to be Victor based on that statement. Victor must have been the one to hire them to instill. He was looking for good propaganda to try and turn the citizens onto his side, but Flair didn't.
Send in a screamer.
Oh shit! It's just a giant fucking eye, energy eye on the back. That's fucking terrifying. I have no idea what's going on with Spotify, so I'm sorry.
We were just getting started.
Yo, there it is, Temple's chassis. dip in to build it, and then I'm gonna.
Think that will.
There it is. Fuck, I need an Argon crystal. Alright, hold up. Oh, nipple twisters. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Yo, they got a fucking Spider-Man looking ephemera. Hell yeah. Red and blue hair. Digging the maroon.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Oh, did I not back out of the mission? I thought I backed out of the mission. Apparently I did not.
You aren't the first ones here. I'm detecting multiple enemy signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate the threat.
Oh, is it just certain songs can't be played? Oh.
Keep fighting.
Oh,
As long
interesting.
as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Spotify. Alright, fuck it. Obviously, I can't boy band it up, right, meow? Well, fucking potatoes.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Been down now, just let it go. Ah, fucking hole. Ah, I'm gonna sneeze.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Honestly, I think Proto for us is the only really relatable character so far.
You're in the shit now, mustache!
I'm only yelling to
impress the other guys and never let anything happen to you, sugar bear.
How's it going, Too Much? Welcome back. I just need one Argon Crystal. It's always when you need it that they're never around. I think what I can do is I can go run the Dex Sibers mission, probably, and
Mission
it'll
complete.
immediately drop some Argon
Excellent work,
crystals, because
Tenno.
that's what I remember. Go! All right. Okay.
Dominus, oh Dominus, Iraca contemneo, his curse upon you, Suvatasa, Shabra, Zuharuva.
Nearby communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages.
Alright, let's try to get an Argon Crystal.
This tower is ours now.
By a wet fart of a person? I'm sorry to hear about that. Was it like somebody in game or just like in RL? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oof, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Captured a radio tower.
Unfortunately, not everybody's a good person, so I try to be a good person. I know there's the days that, you know, unfortunately I let some situations win when they shouldn't, but, you know, not a whole lot I can do on certain things.
Tower online.
I was hoping to earn an Argon Crystal fairly quickly.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Alright, so it's just a matter of seeing if I get an Argon Crystal or not. Should honestly probably just run Exterminate still. They attempted to ordain homosexuality as morally wrong based on the animalistic goal of procreation. Honestly, anybody that's got something to say about something, honestly, should learn to know what an opinion
We have
is, in
lost
my
control of a tower.
opinion. There's a lot of people that just, you know, if they're not misquoting something, they're forcing their opinion based on something that has no relevancy. Like, let people be people so long as it's not necessarily illegal. Like, and I say illegal with the expectations of like actually morally wrong, like underage dating, things of that nature. Like it gets to be a weird topic, but like I have my my older brother is gay, you know, and it's just one of those things like that's cool for him. It does not infect me. It does not impair me. Nada.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Which way is D? Leave it alone. No, you fat fucks. I swear they changed the algorithm.
We have control of all 4 towers.
They're fucking with Charlie.
The
Listen
enemy
here,
have
you fat.
captured a
Oh my
tower.
god.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
I haven't seen a single
detected
Argon
another
crystal
message
drop, so I'm probably
incoming.
just gonna dip.
Capture and decode the signal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip. There's been no Argon crystals. I personally just don't understand why people gotta add their 2 cents in like that too much. Like, it's one of those things where it's just like let people enjoy themselves. Like, if it's not actually impacting you in any physical manner, like, stay to yourself.
Dominus. Oh, Dominus.
Ain't that the truth?
His curse upon you.
People make me laugh. Like, Gabriel Iglesias' recent comedy special on Netflix made me laugh because, like, the way the society is, I question it. Not in, like, to be a mean, but, like, I question a lot of things people do or say or terms that we're coming up with. Like, when he pointed out, like, oh, the professional term now apparently for the homeless is unhomed. And I'm just like,
And they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate
who
the threat.
complained about that term? Wow, right off the bat, 4 Argon crystals. That's funny. I'll take it, but 4 is a little excessive. Right on, Grape. Like, I understand why we use the term unalive,
As long as the enemy is here,
which,
this tower is
if you know the
useless to
history
us.
behind that term, which didn't necessarily solve the issue at hand, but I digress. But, like, who complained about the term homeless to sit there and need to be politically correct or create a what is considered a politically correct term for it? Like, why? Why? Dude, like, fact, that's what the game did to me. I was like, oh, I need 1 Argon crystal. Fucking ran 3 missions. This is my 3rd mission. Here's 4. Alright, fucking works.
Stay focused. There's
I
a
will
heavy
get out of
unit
this
approaching.
fucking mission's hair. Never mind. I'm at 6 now. The game's fucking mocking me now. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get another fucking 2, and I'm gonna be fucking like, why? It's gonna give me a total of 6 just to even out for 3 missions worth. No more, no less.
their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find
Oh,
extraction.
now I can build Temple's chest. And maybe I'll earn another one. So that way I can start going through that.
Nah, you get stuck in fucking elevator hell now, bud.
That dude got salty that I took the elevator without him. Yep, there it is. 6.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh shit, Barrow is coming tomorrow, ain't he? Oh shit. Yeah, I honestly do hope he has some pretty good stuff. To the T section. Okay, so 72 hours. These are going to take 12 hours. Our own crystals are good for 48. So if I do get another temple chassis, I'll be Gucci. So now I just need to earn the stock and the blueprint for his primary gun. Oh yeah, too much. Like it's funny because like so I don't know if you've seen Gabriel Iglesias' special. I do recommend it. I love him as a comedian. He's so real with his comedy and like real in a good way in my opinion. Like I can relate to it. It's like good comedy and then like he's not here to offend anybody. He wants to just make people laugh. So I highly recommend watching that Netflix special if you haven't already. But like the fact that the McDonald's manager is the one that pointed out and not even the fucking people that were homeless, it's just like. But I loved his comeback though. Like, oh, then I guess I'm not fat. I'm just unexercised. They're not on Lua, no. Karu, let me go ahead and just run this one wave, and I'll run some Organ Volts with you. I got you. You don't have to be scared. So, basically, it kind of is a. Think of it this way: you're just gonna run a normal mission, but except with modifiers that are a negative. One cuts your health in half. One cuts your shields in half. One cuts your movement speed in half. The other is. Fuck, what is it? Honestly, like, relationships are kind of weird, Karu. I mean, like, I love my wife, and I pray that we, you know, go all the way to the end, you know, until we take our last breaths. But you never know who or what is going to happen.
A gracious shout out to my lovely friends providing security today.
You miss her? I mean, everyone's got that one, right? Let me run this one, and then we will. I'll get you invited, Karu. I got you.
Lex and Flare, what real vocals sound like?
Yeah,
Release the screamer.
that's the way I try to think about it with any relationship. I've tried to imagine myself growing old with somebody and making sure that I can enjoy myself with them. Like, I love my wife, and she's slowly coming out of her box. She's had a little bit of, her own stuff she's had to deal with and grow out of, but, I think patience is a very important thing in a relationship. I'm not saying you have to bend over backwards for somebody, but I do think understanding goes both ways. So if you're going to give somebody your all, they need to be ready to give you their all. Like, if I'm going to take care of you while you're sick, and then you're not going to sit there and take care of me while I'm sick, don't expect the same treatment again. Or like, if I'm always thinking about you and bringing you home little niche things, I would hope to see my partner bring me home niche things here and there, or like think about my favorite food periodically and bring it to me.
Should we stay or should we go? I could actually make a good song.
Not what I wanted. And down they go. Dude, facts. Not even a debate there, Neo. Like, bring me chili cheese fries, and I will ask who you need unalived. Like, just saying. All right, let me get some of these tabs closed out. Okay. I have no clue. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't honestly stay on top of a lot of the Incarnins. I didn't even check this week's Incarnins. Zylok, Cyber, Dread, Despair, and Hate. Oh, hey. The Stalker weapons are in rotation. I don't have a choice in leaving him. He knows too much. I'm just saying too much. That's what pillows are for. They don't leave fingerprints. Just kidding. Motherfucker. Stupid fucking fan. All right, Karu. What's
I'm
your
touching
in-game
myself
tag?
tonight.
Do I have you added? Or have I added you? That's good too much. Like, I think having an honest relationship, like, I laugh because like I'm a little too honest with things sometimes. When I got my wife's engagement ring, I was like, I'm gonna go hang out with friends, and I came back and she was like, oh, how was hanging out with your friend? I was like, I wasn't hanging out with my friend. I got you a ring. How's it going, Tajiro? As far as getting relics for a junction to complete, which junction are you looking at? So I can go read it. An engagement sword. I can get behind that. Swords are goated. I don't think so, Karu. So go ahead and add me and then send me a message or an invite, either or. My in-game tag is going to be the same as my stream. It's just Leo the Fallen, all caps with spaces. Which junction are you looking at, Tojiro? Uranus junction? Okay. Let's take a gander at Uranus, which should be Saturn. So, are we looking at the middle one where it says open one Miso Void Relic? A very large junction. Technically it is. So, the middle one just says that you need to open one Miso Void Relic. So, what you would need to do is A, have a Miso Relic or have earned one, which you can, certain planets drop certain relics as rewards. You'll come into the top right-hand menu. You're going to have these Void Fissures as an option. You need to run one that specifically says Miso Fissure and open a relic that way. And you only need to do one based on what the Saturn junction shows. Open one Miso Void Relic. So that's all you should have to do. So if you don't have any, I think Mercury, which, speaking of which, Void Trader is going to be at the Laronda Relay in Mercury. Mercury should drop some Miso relics. Venus should. Running like defenses or survivals will put relics in the rotations. So you could do it that way. And then let me... Communication. Friends. I'm talking about my all right. Come here, Birch. Was it Birch? Karu? Is that your in-game tag? Crunk Bob? Honestly, I was down with it. It made me chuckle. Ain't nobody hating on any version of Crunk. Oh yeah, I love it when a Krabby Patty comes together. That's what you should do. Is if you redraw Crunk Bob, you need to create that phrase. I love it when a Krabby Patty, or oh yeah, I love it when a Krabby Patty comes together. Is that you, Karu? Birch? Yes. Okay, cool. Great. So, in order to run the Dragon Keys, one, you do have to equip them, which, speaking of equipping, let me do something. Way to go. There it is. Okay. Anyway, so we are going to add the bleeding, the decaying, the extinguished, and last but not least, the hobbled. Now, each of these keys has a modifier to your character and gameplay. So the Bleeding Dragon key, as it states, health is greatly reduced while equipped. The Decaying, shields are greatly reduced while equipped. Full shield gate duration is capped. Extinguished Dragon key states damage is greatly reduced. And Hobbled shows speed is greatly reduced. So I don't mind running all four. I'm not tripping. Let me just switch to Carnage. No worries. I mean, there's never going to be any perfect streams that don't have a delay. I'm sad. I need MR15 for my Lex Riven. Oof. Okay. If you got your Bleeding Key equipped, that's fine. I've got all four equipped. And you'll get to see it on stream, what we're looking for. So in order to run these missions, one, you need to have Deimos unlocked. Deimos is where you will find the necessary missions to run the Dragon Keys for the Orokin Vaults. Secondly, it is going to be the missions along the outside. So Horrend, Felagos, Formido, Heath. We don't. You can technically find a door in Magnum. You won't go there. Same with Torum. So the general expectation to run these quickly is you will traditionally always run Felagos. It's an exterminate mission, and you can go ahead and oh, you want to run this with us, Neo? I think Neo was the one who was needing critical delay. But back on topic. So Felagos is the mission that you will traditionally run. And the reason for this is because it's an exterminate. The objective is quick. And then after you completed the objective, normally if you go in as a squad, one person can start murdering the objective while the other person looks for the door. The door is going to stick out like a sore fucking thumb. You'll know it when you see it. When you walk up to it, it'll say what key is needed, which is why most people get to the point of just running all 4. But that's okay. I've got all 4, and I've got a couple of them built. So, oh, okay, Karu needs the critical delay. So, we'll run a couple. Let me double check something, too.
Space to decorate.
Crit. Let me just put the word delay. Finding mods sometimes, I swear to fucking God. If we don't get it, Karu, I will give you one. I have 4 additional ones, so I could just give it to you. So, but it's nice to kind of get a hand on these and see what you can run, because this is where you can earn your they're referred to as defiled mods. I call them dragon mods, but it's where you get your overextend, your a lot of the mods that go into a lot of the frames. So narrow-minded, blind rage, transient fortitude. What else is there? Critical delay. There's fleeting expertise, I think, is one of them. Overextend is another one. And if you're wanting to see what all mods, yeah, corrupted mods. I call them dragon mods because you have to run dragon keys to get them. If you're ever curious what all mods are in the Orokin Vaults, if you come into your codex and go to the mods section and type in the word Orokin, it will show nothing but the Orokin Vault mods. Or let me do this, sorry. Orokin V. It'll bring you all of the mods that you can earn through the vaults. So one of the harder ones I think is narrow-minded. You wouldn't think that with such, a huge range of mods that you would struggle to get certain ones, but you do tend to get a lot of. Baga the Alchemist. Baga the Alchemist. Baga the Alchemist. Baga the Alchemist. Tacos! Is it from a video game or is it from a anime? Because I don't know why, but Baga the Alchemist is making me think of Legend of Zelda, but I don't think that's right. You would think so hard, like 1 in 20, you would assume, but like I've gotten the same mod back to back 6 times in a row, farming some of these from time to time. So it's always interesting to see like the drop rate versus like the reality of it.
Hunt is on, Tenno.
The synthesis scanner
Okay.
is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
So let's take a gander. Nothing over yonder. Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I've played that, unfortunately. Alright,
I'm
let's
still
take a
detecting
gander.
a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it
If
up.
you guys do find the door, don't open it. Make sure that Karu can actually see what the door looks like. That way, you know, they'll know what they're looking for. And these doors, sometimes they're pretty well hidden. So it's a matter of checking every nook and fucking cranny on the map. So that's why I said, like, sometimes it's nice to go in as a squad and have some people who are going to run the objective, the other people who are going to actually look for the vault. Honestly, at this point, hard, like, I just think RNGesus is mean. Nothing there. Nothing there. Pull the lever, crank. I didn't get to play a lot of titles on the PlayStation 4 because I was so Xbox 360 oriented during my days. So it's one of those things where it's not like I chose to not be able to play them. It just I didn't have access to them. All right, so nothing there. So we are going to go up. To my right. Yep, here it is. So this is what the door looks like. So we're going to open it. We'll normally pick it up. That person obviously was not waiting for us to have you see what it is. Hopefully you were able to look at the stream when I said there it is. The random opened it and grabbed the item for us.
This won't be easy.
So now we just complete the mission, get to the exit, and call it, and repeat. Have you farmed out all the mods, Karu? You didn't see it? Okay. I think the stream, if you rewind it a bit, you should be able to see what it looks like. Hopefully we'll be able to get you an in-person view, just in case, but I can't control the randoms. How's it going, Shadow? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So just as a future reference, because a lot of you are tuning in and I haven't gotten to share the information. So tomorrow night, we're actually going to have a coupon code going live for 10% off.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's going to last through May for the water bottles, and hopefully we'll be able to update the water bottle designs.
Now get to
I
extraction.
want to add a little bit more to them before people start purchasing them as well. But we're going to be having a 10% off go live for the water bottles that are on our merch page. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So the mod is whoever picks it up, it's universal. It's kind of like when Argon certain items drop and they're universal. Once one person picks it up, everybody picks it up. So the random Long grabbed the item out of the vault, and once we finish the mission, it will reveal what it is.
Mission
And
complete.
we got
Excellent work, Tenno.
Transient Fortitude. Good mod to have if you don't have it. And it's okay. Hopefully you'll get a chance to see the door. Like, not a lot of people find them in time. So now we just basically, it's not what I wanted. We basically just spam run it. No worries. And Like I said, if for whatever reason you don't get to see a Volt while we run these, because we can run a couple of them, and I have critical delay if that's all you're looking for, really. But as you saw, there's like 20 plus mods, as Hard pointed out, that are, most of those are kind of key when coming to late game builds for certain frames. So I do recommend trying to have it farmed out to the best of your ability. But sometimes you'll get to see the Volt. Like I said, it's a door that sticks out like a sore thumb.
The area is crawling with infested. If it's not a Tenno, eradicate it.
Okay, so we're gonna check this way. There's nothing there.
Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
I don't care about the target. Right here. Come over here, Bert. Karu. So this is what it is, and if you walk up to it, it's going to let you know what key is needed. It's going to need a bleeding key. So then we open it, and then when we come in here, we see a statue of Excal Prime. We just grab that, claims it for everybody, and now we just complete the objective, and then it will reveal what it is.
Let's go. The corrupted will stop at nothing to prevent that artifact from escaping. This won't be easy.
I think I need to kill people with secondaries, if I recall.
Tenno, do not damage it further.
Oh.
Use the synthesis device.
Too late.
No, 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 no! You've wasted this specimen. Was I wrong to entrust synthesis to you?
Yes, yes you were. Not my fault.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Do, 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 do. Pull the lever. Birch will catch up. We'll complete the objective. I mean, if you need an Ember Prime blueprint, I've got a spare Shadow. You're gonna have it. Like, I feel the pain because you're gonna laugh at the story. If you, I farmed an Ember Prime blueprint for like a month and a half for a friend and just could not get any. I do it with a viewer who was like, "Oh man, I'm needing Ember blueprints too," and I was like, "Yeah, come on, join in." Fucking got Ember Prime blueprint back to back 3 times in a row, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Every time somebody else needs it, and then I join in, shit fucking pops up. What the fuck, RNG? But yeah, if you need an Ember Prime blueprint, I have one. You can have it. I tried selling stuff on market all day today. I could not sell shit. Luckily, Beetle hooked me up with the 623 plat I was needing to get to 880, so that way I could buy the Gemini skin pack. So shout out to Beetle. I know he's not online right now, but like, he's definitely been a very avid viewer and follower and player who's he's struggled with the game, and he's come a long way. So I'm very proud of where he's at now. So he's doing a solid job, but he definitely helped me because I fucking can't stand Marketplace. No, we have an open spot, Shadow. We're farming Volt relics or Volts for the corrupted mods.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Have you ever farmed the corrupted mods before, Shadow?
Another job well executed.
If not, it's a good thing to farm, personally. We got Vicious Spread. It is a shotgun mod. Plus damage, minus accuracy. Yeah. I'm running all the keys right now, Birch. So you can run whatever the fuck you want. Well, if you're not sure if you've ever run it, Shadow, fuck it, join in. If you're still a newish player, it's honestly a good thing to actually run. What was your in-game tag? Did you add me, Shadow, by chance? I thought you did. Ah, think about it. That's why. Yeah, okay, I remember. No! Okay, whatever. Let me do this. Okay, hold up. Give me one moment, because the game's special. Okay. So it was Birch, Neo, and think about it. Yeah, you're still in MR6, so you definitely haven't ran any of the vaults. So no worries. So these are going to be important mods. So as I kind of touch bases, so I'm going to do, since you're just tuned in, Shadow, let me go ahead and kind of point out. So what we're farming is referred to as Orokin Volts. So if you go into your codex and type in Orokin V for volts for short, these are all of the mods that you can earn, and they're all random. You can earn any of these mods by doing these volts. Now, the importance of these mods are they can be the difference between either a late game build or a mid game build. You know, they are very expensive mods, so you're going to be requiring to use Forma for your frames or your weapons. But right now, we're Karu is wanting to get critical delay. If we don't farm one, I've got spares for Karu, so I've got you on that. Shadow, I've got you on an Ember Prime blueprint, so, you know, before the stream ends, we'll definitely get you guys these mods in that blueprint. But the important mods that we want to look for is Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage, Heavy Caliber, Narrow-Minded, Fleeting Expertise, Overextended, Critical Delay, and then Critical Deceleration is nice for shotguns if you use them. Spoiled Strike is a very important mod, in my opinion, just like Magnum Force. So this is for primary, this is for secondary, this is for melee, and Critical Delay is a really good crit chance mod for primaries. So I think there's actually a... Wasn't there a pistol version? Ah, here it is. Creeping Bullseye. That one is a very good pistol mod, too, for crit chance. So there's a lot of... People open some for you? Hell yeah. It's always nice to kind of go for it. So let me make sure I have plenty of keys. Meow. How many do I got? 8, 8, 5, 7. All right, fuck it. Let's get a couple building. Crazy. It's gotta be you. All right. So it doesn't matter what frames you guys bring. Just don't die. If you're scared of dying, you know, stay back. They're not necessarily strong enemies. They're only like level 13 to 15. But again, if you feel like you're struggling, we can go over. Jade harassing herself is cursed. Nah. We like those Prego mills. Don't quote me on that. Nice. I've heard Gauze has some really good builds. I myself don't utilize Gauze to that kind of extension, so I don't have any really good Gauze builds, unfortunately. But you can always ask in the Discord if you did join, which I think you did, Shadow. But we have that build section, so you can see if anybody's got a preferred Gauze build that they like rocking.
And exterminate it.
All right, so there's nothing there.
I'm detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
All right, nothing there. So everybody else complete the objective, and me and Neo will hunt down the Volt. Which is just right here.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
If you find the Volt before me and Neo when we're running these,
You've opened
please
an
feel free to
working
waypoint
vault.
it.
It appears unaffected by the infestation. Your warframe is being impaired by the artifact. You've got it.
It'd be cool if we could honestly find multiple Volts in a single run,
It
but
appears that you've triggered security. The corrupted are here.
not 1,000 shield. You know, some people can blow through a lot of shield and overguard very quickly, so always be careful. These map tile sets are so fucking
There's a heavy unit
confusing
approaching.
sometimes. Excuse me. And we are almost done.
There it is, right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
All right. Got that. Earning standing for Samaras is very important, FYI. There's a lot of things he's gonna have that you're gonna want, and his standing is one of the slowest syndicate standings to earn, in my opinion. Either that, or I hate earning it. What mod are you missing, Flip?
Another job well executed.
We got Vicious Spread again. See, that's 2 in a row. I just want to point that out. I know you're kind of lurking in the background hard, but fucking that's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2. Catalyzing shields. Oh, yeah, that is a very important mod. I was just talking about that just a minute ago, ironically.
We got the honkers.
I told you I added the honks hard. RNG be RNG. Yo, honestly, like, I feel DE is such a analogy for RNGesus that I wish they would create a character that's modeled like I wish they would just design a character and have his abbreviated name into RNG
There is a sanctuary target
or RNJ for
I
Jesus.
sense it. Track it with the
Like-
synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
It'd be great.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
All right, so there's nothing over here. Okay, so there's nothing here either. Did I really go the fucking wrong way?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ducky, 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 goose, goose, goose. Ah, here we go. Yeah. These tile sets will fuck with you, in my opinion. We found the door.
A pristine Orokin vault.
Pristine.
Curious. Until we get you to extraction, that artifact will continue to affect your warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. It appears that you've triggered security. The corrupted are here.
Get some plankton metal. Let's go. It was another. Pull the lever, crank.
Ciao, baby.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I would if I knew where it was.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And we slowly float. Flash, 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 flash. Fly, birds, fly! Well, once Birch comes over here, it'll start the timer. You can try to do backslash unstuck to see if it unsticks you, Shadow. So if you go into, if you've never run that command, pull up your menu, and it's going to be this. Backslash, and then just the word unstuck. So if you're ever like stuck, you can try that command to see if it will ever get you out. And it will like try to move you. We got critical deceleration. So we got the one for the shotgun. For the shoot gun. Yeah. Round 4. And we just go on and on and on and on.
Now self-destruct. Finally!
Finally! I can't do it. My voice is a little fucked up still, so.
We have got an infestation. Extermination is the only option.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
So slow sometimes. Chimichangas in my belly. Hurr. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, is that door open? Oh, it's a puzzle room. Nobody likes those.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
You know,
unit
puzzle
approaching.
rooms used to be so cool, but they never drop anything fucking good. Like, they're honestly not even worth the effort. How's it going, Corpse? You had to verify all your stuff just to chat again? Interesting. I didn't change any settings, so it's not my fault. Blame Twitch. Platinum on your mark. Yeah. Rolling. So, that's not platinum. That's just a door. You lied to me.
A pristine Orokin vault. Curious.
What is this, Treasure Planet?
The artifact you are carrying appears to be.
Yo, real
affecting
talk
your
though,
warframe.
Treasure Planet had one of the best
got
villain quotes of
Something
all
is different
fucking
about
time.
this artifact. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. It appears that you've triggered security.
Occasionally just doesn't warrant it for me. Like if you're gonna put me through the hassle of making me run like a fat ass through the puzzle rooms, like at least like, oh fuck. Oh, what? Yo. Talk about branching out. But like, if you're gonna make me struggle, at least give me. Always have a guaranteed, argon crystal in there or something. At least in my opinion, I'm just saying. Like, if I put in a little bit of effort, especially for those damn rooms.
Excellent work, Tenno.
We got Tainted Clip. Oh, look, it's a Lato Prime. We'll never have. Because the game. Because DE had to make statements that they. I really wish DE would stop making, like, promises like they did with the first Heirloom skins and Excal Prime. Like, it's nice to have some exclusions, but, like, not like that. Not like that. Like, I'm going to be beat up because I'll never be able to get the Frost Heirloom. Or the Mag Heirloom. Like, those skins are solid. And the fact that I can't get them because they decided to release it at $90 for the two. And then sit there and say that they'd never re-release it is so upsetting. Can we get, like, Umbral? Can we get Umbral versions of those skins, please? I mean, I did because, like, outside of the fact that Frost now has a really good Gemini skin, like, Frost's heirloom skin was, like, probably one of the most solid skins there was. And then same for Mag. Like, I always struggled with getting a good Mag look. So having the Gemini skin's really solid, but, like, I still struggle just to, like, fashion frame Owie. So it's just, like, it's a little rough, but at least the Frost Gemini skin is pretty fucking solid. Oh.
The infestation has corrupted all life here. Let's clear it out.
The hunt is on, Tenno.
No, there's no hunt.
The scanner is detecting a potential target.
You're a
Use it.
potential target.
Search for traces of the target.
Nope. And there is the door.
A pristine
All right,
broken
MDK everything,
Curious.
and let's rock it
The
and
artifact
roll
you are
it.
carrying appears to be affecting your warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. I'm still detecting
Oh,
a
it's a
lot
drop.
of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Looks like some corrupted stayed behind to guard the artifact. It must be
Blow
valuable.
through it. Ah, almost made it. Get him, Neo. Get him.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, I think Ember's heirloom skin made a lot of people do a lot of things. Probably broke rule 42. Yeah, no, it sucks that DE decided to make it a one-time purchase and never bring it back. So maybe they'll skirt around their rules by doing a Dex heirloom design and not call it an heirloom, but like a Dex, and then just have a close enough resemblance to be able to earn for Mag and Frost. I doubt it, but I pray. Thor? All right.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
There it is. Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Sure. 3,900. Well, Corpse, my day's been interesting. So, there's an announcement I would love to make right now, but I am required to hold on just in case certain people are watching. So I'm not allowed to make the announcement right now. But yeah,
Another job well executed.
My day's been pretty good. Hey, we did get critical delay. Nice. Let's run one more. Let's see if we can't get like one of the other mods.
You're in the shit now, mustache!
I'm only yelling to impress the other guys and never let anything happen to you, Sugar Bear.
Run it.
We have got an infestation. Extermination is the only option.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis
I
scanner.
almost forgot
Don't let it escape.
to message one of the people about today's information. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Karu. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with it. Sometimes it's nice to have certain frames that you could just
I'm still detecting
activate
a lot of
and kind of
infestation
just play.
activity. Let's clean it up.
Not having to think about recasting, not having to think about, you know, certain, you know, combination of abilities. Nada. It's nice to just be able to get up and go. I have not sold a damn thing Ender. Oh, correction. Yesterday I sold 1 lava set for 45 plat. Beetle wound up coming in and pretty much helping me out by giving me the 623 plat I was looking for. I just gave Beetle a fuck ton of sets because Beetle hasn't farmed out a lot of the weapons, so I did like 9 trades with him of primed weapon sets. So market just did not treat me well at all, Ender. Unfortunately, like I fucking tried all day today. I had nobody taking a bite, nobody fucking messaging me. Like it sucked booty hole. Has anybody found the door? You're selling so much? Well, I'm glad you're selling stuff. Up there it is. Get to the exit.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
The fact you are carrying appears to be affecting your warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact.
That's good though. Like honestly, I think what really happened to me is because I stopped entering the market back in 2019. So after the cross trade was enabled, all that stuff, market values changed dramatically versus what the people have available, as well as what people are prioritizing and or looking for. So I think I just fell out of touch with it, and that's where I struggle with. But I'm also at the point where it's just like I only need platinum for cosmetics, nothing like major. So, but I have things added onto my favorite list, or my wish list, if you will.
Another job well executed.
Betrayal. Strike. Nice. That's a good one. Okay.
Now self-destruct. Finally!
Fucking grr. Alright, do we want to run some more, or... Like, I'm down. Well, let me actually confirm, because I think I ran out of fucking... No, I haven't run out. No worries. Do we want to run a couple more, or what do we want to do? That's the noise I need to go find. So has anybody seen the movie Leo, by the way, on Netflix? It's where Adam Sandler voice acts as an iguana. If you guys have seen that movie, I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with, like, random noises. So, like, Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys.
I'm lurking over here.
Billy,
Can't you see I'm
fucking
lurking?
Flipping out. Or, the movie Leo, the kindergarten kid noises. Just the nonsensical noises they make. Fucking always makes me laugh. I'm not necessarily sure. I think Karu was really just after the critical delay. I think Karu will want to farm out, or will be looking for the other stuff later. So, yeah, that noise. That noise makes me obsessed. Like, that shit makes me fucking go insane. Like, I fucking always chuckle. Like, Especially like when you're watching just a random skit and you don't know what it is, and then it goes off and you see the kid just going, bah! Smacks the door, and you're just like, what the fuck? And it gets up and just goes, I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's go ahead and remove Mew. Remove Mew. Remove Mew. And remove Mew. Okay. So I'm pretty free to kind of just do some other stuff. Neo, did you want to go relic farming with I don't think Shadow has it unlocked, so we're not going to be able to do that. But I also know Shadow needs to run a Miso relic and crack it. Honestly, you might get hammer shot a lot quicker than you think, in my opinion, but you never know. All right, we need to run a random Miso, so we'll run this one. So do you have a Miso relic is the question, Shadow? Miso Damros. $50 nightmare. Oh, well, maybe today's your day. We did get critical delay. Zit, zit. Give me 1 second. I need to look at this real quick.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
It's just the way that the shadow shows it.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy
I have more
supply
filament coming
caches
in
the
Saturday,
area,
but
I'm unable to pinpoint
I
their exact
should
location.
have enough filament to
Search
finish
them out if you are willing
the
to shoulder the added risk.
I should have enough filament to
A fissure.
finish
Defend
the
yourself
beginning
and
farm.
Use reactant to open relics. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be
Speaking
aware.
of farming, for those of you that are playing on console or even PC, if you guys are not wanting to put your keyboards through stress, we do have a Amazon affiliate link. So I've been using this Hyperkin controller for almost a year now, and it is a wired controller. Does utilize Type-C. It is based off the original Xbox 360 design. These things are fucking solid. Like, I'm eager to be able to pick up a second one and then eventually pick up the Duke, because I like retro controllers. So I like playing like Halo 1 and Halo 2 on the OG Xbox controllers. But Hyperkin like really outdid themselves with this. Like, it feels good. It plays good. Like, the bumpers are fucking solid. So if you guys are on console and looking for a wired controller, 10 out of 10 recommend. And the cord is fucking ridiculously long too, so.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
Oh hell yeah, Ender, I got you. I think I almost have an Ivara set I can hook you up with too. Oh, speaking of which, I need to trade Shadow the Ember blueprint. I don't want to forget about that.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Fuel
Push
cell
the
reinserted.
buttons.
When the reactor is
The
restarted,
buttons.
this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Run!
A blast door has blocked
Outworld
your evacuation route.
run!
Find a way to open it.
Hardcore parkour! Hardcore parkour! Oh no. Yeah, I'll pick the shade. We have Barrow Katir coming up tomorrow, so having extra stuff that I can turn into ducats is going to be nice.
Another job well executed.
Okay, let me see what I got for Ivara, and we'll go from there. Give me one moment, Ender. I got you, bro. So the only thing I'm missing for Ivara is going to be the Nero. So let me go see if I can't farm out the Nero, and I've got a set for you.
That gold is real. I checked. Maybe I could, make some handcuffs?
Chassis. No worries. There we go. Yo, it's a bronze. And it's miso. Fuck it. Shadow, go check your map to see if it gave you the crack for Saturn to Uranus. Ivura. Look at the little tank. Wee, 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 wee. I wish they made noises. That would be great. Look at your little tank. Oh my god. Hi, Ender. I love how this light is getting overshadowed by that light. Like, it'd be great to actually have this light turn on. It'd be really cool functionality if you can actually control which lights get turned on and off in the goddamn back room.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
Alright, cool.
There are void fissures.
So we're gonna run some more miso relics real quick, just see. If Shadow dips, I'll probably run Conjunction Survivals, just to kind of get some more shit going.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
You could be my someone.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeet.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them.
You got stuck.
Coolant cell destroyed. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Yeah.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
The Sporothics is wild.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
From darkness you came, into darkness I consign you.
Like just how much damage it does, or like what it's capable of doing after modding it. Alright, let's get that Avara fucking Neuro. Come on. I cry, and I cry. And I cry some more. I like how one Breton Prime stock is a rare and the other is common.
Another job well executed.
All of the above. Hell yeah, well, I'm glad you're liking that. I'm hoping I'm going to like the new assault rifle that came out. I like the way it looks. Doesn't mean I'm going to like the way it performs. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, okay. We're just trying to farm a Miso relics, so that way we can get an Avara chassis or Neuro.
Let's not find out.
Yep. It's a spy mission. Went from sabotage to spy. The game hates me. The E. I have a building. It's the Skuldra rifle that Frost themselves. Like starts with an E. The EFV. I kind of want to get a Riven for it just in case, because it looks, again, I like the way it looks. So normally when I start liking a weapon, well, I haven't gotten to see how it performs, but I'll probably want to get a Riven for it if I get a chance.
Lurkulator.
Lurkulator. Here's that has a locked 0 punch through. Shrink through walls. Does it have a special trait that you're just not aware of? Is my question hard? Half modded, seeing decent damage. Right on. How did it get what, Shadow? More than likely, it's going to be the augment. Well, I mean, I'm kind of curious if it's kind of like back in the day, the Sonicore. Even though the Sonicore didn't have any impact damage, it dealt impact damage, if that makes sense. So I wonder if it's a miscoding or if it's just something that they're doing. The Gundam building? So the Gundam building is part of the new content drop for Warframe 99. So if you have not unlocked 99, you don't have the availability to farm it at this time. You can technically buy it with plat through the store, but it is a item that you can get through the Hexes members, the Frost and Saren members. You can spend, it's a total of 30,000 standing for the blueprint and the 3 pieces, the barrel, the stock, and the receiver, and you have to build them. So you have to build the barrel, the stock, the receiver, and then you got to put it together. But you earn it through Warframe 90. Oh, I'm probably in an ad.
Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Okay, we should be back from the ads. So sorry about that. So the rifle Shadow can be earned from the new content in 99. It costs a total of 30,000. Yeah, I don't know what you need to do for Railjack, but yeah, I'm down. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad that I got a silver out of an unranked mod Riven. Fucking stupid. God damn it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Nothing to get mad about. You just don't have the farming resources, or maybe you don't have friends that have that play the game with farming frames. So nothing wrong with that. Let me double check to see what I have for Avara real quick. Okay, so now we need to run Lith. Let us try to get this Avara Nero, and then that way we can go trade. I can get you the Ember BP Shadow. I can give Ender the Avara set, And then that way we can go farm some neurosensors. Crossfire or interception? Interception. Oh, you have the neuros? And what the fuck are we doing? You should have mentioned that. You're making me struggle for nothing. So I have an additional 2 plus this one. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you just so happened to forget that you had it? That's fine, honestly. I have fucking 19. I did like 9 trades earlier, and I still have 19 trades. It's fucking nutty. No worries, Shadow. Now give us a second because I'm going to help you farm neurosensors. I don't know if Neo's going to want to farm neurosensors or not. Okay. So let's go ahead and back out. So outside of Shadow, which I know Shadow needs it, is anybody else wanting to farm neural sensors right now? Okay, I figured I'd double check. Now I gotta remember which planet was neural sensors. Let me switch to Necros. How many, Shadow, can you post how many neural sensors you're needing, please? Fuck, do I have 2? Well, I don't know why I have 2, but okay. I have no clue. It's been years since I've actually had to do it. So I won't know until... Let me check. Hold up. Let's see. Manufacturing requirements. So you must have done the Railjack Cephalon. So you're building the fuselage, which needs.
Now self-destruct.
Two players can board. Blah blah blah. Building the fuselage, which is the main body, takes 3 neural sensors. Building the propulsion system will require Morphix and Cryotic mostly, outside of Credix and Nanospores. And then the port Nestle is going to require carbids, circuits, and control modules. The starboard Nestle is going to require the same stuff. You're going to need a argon crystal for the tail section. And so it looks like you technically only need 3 neural sensors. Okay. So 3 neural sensors.
I checked. Maybe I could make some handcuffs?
Trying to remember neural sensors. I thought it was Phobos. No. I don't have things memorized. I think it's Saturn. No. Uranus. Nope. Venus. Nope. Neptune. Nope. Jupiter. Did I skip Jupiter? Okay. Where is it? Decorate. And isn't this exactly where you like me? I'm exactly where you like me, you know. Praying for love in a lap dance. Oh, isn't this exactly where you
A
like
lone
me?
Tenno
I'm
operative
exactly
is
where
raiding
you
this
like
ship
me,
for
know.
supplies.
So the
You
goal
are
for this
here
one,
to
Shadow, is
distract
you're going to
the
want to
enemy.
stay near me.
Trigger the alarm.
We're going to want to find a way to funnel them. All drones belong to me. I also recommend building a fuck ton of ciphers.
They have just shut
It'll make your
down all
life
systems.
way easier in this
I'm
game.
sending life support capsules your way.
So we're going to want to find an area that's going to kind of funnel them in.
Look for personal life support
finish
modules
killing with
dropped
pistol.
by fallen enemies.
Didn't mean to do that, but sure. Okay. We can stay right here. So right now, what we're gonna do is just gonna stay here. Sit here and farm. You don't want to stray too far from me because then it's not going to tunnel them into my drop range. So all we need is a total of 3 neural sensors.
Life support incoming. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Okay. Actually, did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, we're getting Oxium though. That's cool. You're gonna want Oxium later on in life.
Life support on the way. Additional life support has arrived.
Have we gotten a single one yet? Probably won't see one till a little after. Nope. I've gotten 4, but I think I have a booster going. Shadow, let me know when you get your 3 at least. Getting some decent Oxium for sure. Not like I need it anymore, but...
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
If you're not sure how many you have, Shadow, you can press start, click on view mission progress, and it'll show everything we've earned so far. Or at least that you've earned or picked up. It'll also technically show you what your actual affinity that you've earned during the mission is. So like if you're trying to level up weapons or items and you're not sure if you maxed leveled because they're still growing and there's an XP bonus at the end of every mission, you can actually use that to see what level those items are officially. Okay, let me make sure OG's taken care of too.
Life support activated.
I don't know if OG saw my message. Okay, cool. All right, to the exit. Memphis Mayfire, or no, from Ashes, their version of it. Oh, wrong way. Amalgam. I am loneliness, a little bit of disregard. All right.
Job well executed.
GG's. Jeez. Do I have a drop? Oh yeah, I have a resource booster active from a login. Okay, that explains up. All right. So you'll need to go to the relay now, Shadow, and see what you're missing. I feel like this is a repeat chat. I've had that chat with her before. Ah, my Necros looks so menacing up there. I love it. And I love how the changes float.
God, it looks good up there.
I don't know. You'd have to look at your thing. It should tell you once you start building it, after whatever the next requirement is. Yeah. So we'll run the quest. You'll need to get the material, build it, run another quest, because I think what you're doing is you're setting up to find the parts, build the parts, and slowly add it all together. I like that color coordination. Yeah. Fuck it. Tactical. I don't ever fucking use the tactical. Speed and boosts. 12% speed and boost speed for 5 seconds. For 13 seconds. Turret cooldowns removed for 10 seconds. Turret cooldowns removed for 25 seconds. That's actually pretty solid. Let's see. Boost turret damage by 20% for 16 seconds. Heal all Railjack squad members by 50%. Fuck that. Oh. Right. The emblems on the top indicate which slot they can be sleeted in. Stupid. I mean, I don't mind. Shadow. Hell yeah, Matt. Just chill, my dude. That's all you got to do. Woo! Whoop. Yeah, we're keeping it on the down low right now, though, Matt. Just FYI.
Catalytic artery. Locate and assess.
I haven't made any specific announcements regarding it just yet. That sounds tranquil. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. The best cover up in the world. Fucking the best cover up in the world.
Systems, the most advanced ever produced. Scanning. Remain in proximity. Neutralize all hostiles. Perimeter breached. Clear them out to Resume. Scan. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan.
Oh, Matt, I need you to actually PM me tonight by the end of the stream. That way I can get some information from you.
Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Back to work. Let us get this over with.
Scan in progress. Yay.
Accumulator. Blown. Etheric condenser. Vaporized. Viable.
Were we even under a railjack piece? Oh yeah, here it is. You.
Another job well executed.
Yay! I don't really need this, but yay! Doop doo. So 512, that's 1,024 plus that, that's 1,536. Well, yes, I was going to be subtle about it, but yes, DM me. Briggy! Where'd you go, Shadow? Why does the Zaku and the Mesa look so similar? Yeah, you got to learn to kind of step away and just give yourself the time of the day.
Railjack, Nacelle, nearby.
Yeah, you just got to give it, you just got to learn to kind of, I think what you struggle with personally, Matt, is just kind of like letting things roll off your shoulder. And I mean, I get it. Shit's fucking difficult. Don't get me wrong. But you gotta kind of focus on numero uno, and then, you know, when you meet the right people, they care. You know what I mean? So yeah, I slid through the hole. Let's go. Did I complete the pistol kill?
Now you might be.
Nope.
And we're out.
Port side Nacelle. Seen better days. Scanning. Eliminate. Interference. Scan.
I'm not gonna lie, like, getting into a relationship young, some people don't know what to expect because they want to either give everything to their partner, sometimes they don't want to give anything to their partner, or sometimes they're very confused and they're a little underwhelming for themselves on what they should be doing, and
Eliminate them to resume scan.
it can induce a lot of stress. So early relationships when you're younger is one of those things where it's just like you spend a lot of time finding yourself or finding out who you are or what you want. But the one thing I'm gonna tell you right now is, like, and I've had more than like 15 relationships in my life before meeting my wife, and you never know when the one's gonna be the one. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Treat your relationship as you want to be treated, and if you're not receiving that same respect, like if you have to guess if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, it shouldn't be a guess. Honestly, that's a pretty good way of putting it, Neo, because generally speaking, depending on the breakup, depends on like how you cope. Because sometimes people get stuck in their way and they don't realize that they're gonna miss somebody until they're gone, or vice versa. Some relationships wind up with very unhealthy attachments.
The sentient has
So
adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
that's a pretty good analogy.
Interference drones. Destroy them.
This song came on and it screams Matt right meow.
Back to it.
Used to be the reason. This isn't the original song. This is a redo of it. But
Tagging for retrieval.
this fits Matt's situation pretty good. You feel likable? When you say that, or like, do you mean that you're liking yourself a bit more and you're okay with yourself? Or is it just like you feel like people like you? It's a very conflicting statement, just to let you know. I'm gonna finish killing these last couple of people I need for my pistol kill real quick. Give me just a hot minute. Unless they stop spawning. And they stop spawning. Okay. That's fine.
Mission complete.
Hey, Dark Angel. I appreciate the follow. How are we doing tonight? How we rocking tonight, Dark? Both is what you said, Matt. Honestly, Matt, I think you take your personality for granted, and not in a bad way. I think you overthink how people are viewing you or thinking about you, and you don't realize that you're a pretty likable person. You know, you bring a lot of conversation to the table. You sit there and bring a lot of pep in the conversational points. So I think you just gotta kind of roll with it. I'd also start trying to again not worry about what people think about you, because when you start worrying about what people are thinking, then you stop being you. Hell yeah, Dark, enjoying the new update. I just got done farming Temple, at least one version. I gotta farm out a second one so that way I can consume it. But I've got the rifle building and I've got the parts for the shotgun building. So I've only done one tech rot so far. And that's just because, I'm preoccupied with so many other things. Like right now I'm helping out one of the viewers farm out their railjack stuff. How's it going, Black Sheep? Thanks for the lurk. Everyone takes their own pace, Shadow. Like, I know, like, after I'd get out of a relationship, I'd, like, hold off on dating for a while, and then I'd hop right back to it. And it was just one of those things where, like, I wanted somebody to be in my life. And that's just how I felt. But unfortunately, like, when you start kind of going through things like that, you kind of forget, you forget to worry about yourself and figure out what you're wanting in a relationship. So what are you enjoying most about the current update, Dark? Damn, you farmed out everything already. Hell yeah, GG. I've been slacking a bit on my farming because I've been preoccupied with other things. I've been job hunting. I've been doing 3D print commissions. And I've been uploading stuff to the YouTube's VOD channel. So I don't have an exclamation mark help. Yeah, we got quite a few now, Matt. Also, if you're interested, Dark, we do have a Discord that is a constant growing community. You're more than welcome to join it by doing !Discord. It does let you know when I go live. It does also, we do a lot of posts in there. There's a lot of opportunity for new players, moderate players, veteran players, things of that nation. Yeah, I'm still kind of tuning in some of the AIs. Once I get the chat AI going too, it's going to be all about fine-tuning which bot responds to what. But pretty soon, hopefully we'll have an actual chat AI in the chat, so that way you guys can antagonize it just like I do when I'm watching Hard. Hard stream, by the way, shout out to him. He's got his AI set up. So you guys ever, want to tune into his channel and give that a follow. But he has a chat AI that you can chat with while you're kind of, just watching him. I love antagonizing it.
Aboard Nacelle.
I always find it funny.
Class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off.
Yeah, I've been adding some stuff in
Interference
there.
drones detected. Scan interrupted.
Oh shit! I mean, nothing wrong with that, Dark. I just I had a viewer donate because I don't sell things in Marketplace. I give a lot of my Prime parts away for free. So if you're ever needing anything Prime oriented, let me know and I can check my stock. But I had a viewer donate the 623 difference in plat that I needed for the Gemini skin. So I did like 9 trades with him for like complete sets of just weapons that he may or may not have had. So it helped me out a lot. There's still some things I want to eventually be able to pick up, but those are going to stay on the wish list for now. But I think I've given over like outside of the giveaway we did a month ago, which was like for 1,500 plat. Not all towards one person. You know, we did a 1,000 plat giveaway and a 500 plat giveaway as the final giveaway for the night. But I think I've handed out probably over 15,000 plats worth of stuff since I've been streaming.
Dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan.
It has developed immunity to your attacks.
I'm looking forward to honestly meeting our new goals so that way we can go ahead and set up for our next giveaway for some more 3D printed Lex Primes and Shadowbox Kunai artwork.
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to messing with the new Gemini skins myself soon, Dark. I've been busy with some stuff, so I haven't. Like,
well, now it's not ugly. It's just, you know, it's unique.
So, yeah, apparently he somehow thinks I'm Sylvester Stallone fan. Run a funny hound setup. Use Archon Vitality on levels. Just like rubber bands. I'm looking forward to the new assault rifle personally. Alright, finish that crap. Let's go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, some women are just home buddies, Matt. That's when you tell them to bugger off. They probably don't. I think they talk depending on what your relationship status is. So, generally speaking, as you start progressing in the chat with them, they might start talking more. Well, not all red flags are bad flags, Matt. Just FYI. So, it's just you kind of gotta monitor things. But yeah, definitely try to refrain from becoming a homebuddy. Minerva probably talks shit constantly. Dude, honestly, Minerva, like, as much as I like her character design, she talks a lot of fucking, like, or I'm sorry, she comes off as a complete fucking C word in chat. Like, she's got no chill and is, like, riding your ass about, like, getting answers to things that you're just like, what are we talking about? Can we get context before I start answering things? Because I can't just answer no context. Dude, Hard, you're gonna fucking hate. Like, she comes off Like, there's a difference between being a bitch and then coming off as just like, I have no idea where we're going with this conversation, so I don't know what you want from me, but I'm trying to help. And she does not help you help her. Same corpse, same. And I feel that, Matt. I honestly, I'm gonna say right now, like, I don't think I've talked to my sperm donor in. So I graduated 2010. Last time I saw that some bitch was at a family. I was forced to go to a family reunion, and he threw rocks at me from down the river. I think 2008 is the last time I ever saw or spoke with what I refer to as my sperm donor. Honestly, she sounds just judgmental, and her parents need to, like, you know, let her earn her own money and struggle. I'm not about those kind of people. Actually hit some pretty crazy damage numbers with the grenade launcher. Wait, so is it a shotgun or a grenade launcher? I thought it was a grenade launcher that launches slugs rounds. I'm very fucking confused. I swore it was a shotgun. Is it not a shotgun? It's a grenade launcher. Well, fuck. I'm kind of sad. I thought it was a shotgun this whole fucking time. The way it sounded, it said it launched slugs. Now I'm butthurt. Oh well, it still looks pretty cool, I guess. I can be like Dean from Supernatural. I'm gonna bring the grenade launcher, Sam. Dean, what do you need a grenade launcher for? Everybody wants to use one, Sam. Duh. It's a grenade launcher that does explode. Shoots shotgun slugs with rifle modding. I'm gonna be annoyed fucking using it. I think Hard was using it and was saying it was a kind of underwhelming when I was kind of listening in on how he was trying to build it. I don't know. I'll give it a chance. I like the way it looks. I'm just saying, like, the two things I want is I want an official P90.
Scan interrupted.
I want an official P90 and a AA-12 spin drum mag. I think that'd be great. Please and thank you. Sincerely yours forever. Also, maybe getting an AR-15 skin, you know, with holographic scope would be cool as a skin or an actual rifle. Tiny ammo pool, so ammo becomes an issue pretty quick. Ah, that's fair. There are grenade launchers that can fire direct impact grenades. That is true. Ah, yeah, fires slug rounds, yeah. I forgot about that. I played a lot of Battlefield in my time. I know. I knew better. I'm not an idiot. I'm special.
Continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Scan baffled by
No, from what I'm hearing, everyone's liking the rifle, so that's my biggest thing, so I'm happy. The pistol looks really weird, though. Or the sidearm. It looks like a trank dart from hell.
Back to work. Let us get this over with.
Like, I can only imagine getting hit with one of those things in the ass cheeks. The weather is getting there. Texas is starting to heat up, so I'm starting to hate life.
sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Dude, am I gonna have to let those die in order for the markers to go away? Alright, I'm gonna let them die. Oh, I could just fucking like go off the map and they'll disappear, right? No. The fact that I brought them back and they're still fucking...
Boom. Drones down. Back to it.
The Mac 90 Skuldra gun.
Dorsal
Which one is that? Is that the pistol that I was talking about?
Cogitators viable. Marking for recovery.
Is for the pistols, is it the one that came with flare and then the one that's the Skuldra? Or am I missing a weapon? Temples and Skuldra. Oh, okay. That little weird MP5 looking fucking pistol.
Another job well executed.
Dude, I read the description. That's fucking nutty. Entrati designed the gun basically as you shoot the bullets go back into the magazine when you reload. If you're interested in joining our Discord, by the way, Shadow, you're more than welcome to join in through that link that generated twice. I wonder what happens if I turn off MooBot again. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn off MooBot's link, and I'm going to see if Streamlab actually will share the link. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see how it works now. It's different, but not bad. Big crit, just another pistol that really needs some outside element damage or something. That's fair. Kind of like Jade's secondary. Interesting. That's weird. So when I turn off MooBot, that's weird. It didn't generate the link. But it'll generate the link when MooBot is active.
Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in.
Oh, wait, hold up. No, yeah, that was Stream Elements. Well, it's going to be a learning curve, isn't it? We'll be able to play with it hard. We'll both get it figured out. I'm going to figure out a way to drag stunts into it too. He's been a busy man.
You know what to do. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter.
Well, I just turned back on MooBot, so I'm very
Drones
fucking
have
confused.
established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan.
I mean, yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Boom. Drones down. Back to
So you have to have your MooBot active for Streamlabs to display the link traditionally on your end? I'll get it messed with.
interference drones. We have work to do.
Okay. I'll get it fucked with.
Return to objective.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure you could just kick it.
Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them.
Or just shut it off.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit
I mean,
them
they
with
can try to
something else.
adapt to my attacks. I'll fucking slap the shit out of them.
Back to work. Let us get this over with.
Oh.
Structural
Have you tried
integrity
banning MooBot?
within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon Ortis. Time for pickup.
He's inevitable. You tried to leave, and look where it got you. It all comes back to me. I'm inevitable. Damn it, MooBot!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That's fair. Nidus Prime. Is that a giant fucking saw blade? Just got yeeted a giant fucking saw blade. I fucking... And he's got a fish. And he's got a fucking fish. I haven't gotten any ephemeras, but I've also only farmed out one. I'm not talking trash about it. I just wasn't expecting there to be a random fucking fish on Nidus.
Have you survived arbitration? Honors await you.
Actually, was I able to earn that? I don't remember, because that's from Dog Days, right? Interesting. Shit. I should have access to it tomorrow, in theory.
I'll eat your soul.
Yay. Currents.
You may explore the sanctuary.
40 millimeter.
These can make you an even stronger hunter. Knowledge is the path to the singularity.
Should I get this? I don't know. I'll think about it. Sniffing my ass, Jesus.
Hey, Dano. Good to see you.
It's Clem. He said, send it on Discord. But yeah, Shadow, if you're still chilling in chat, don't be afraid to join our Discord. We have a lot of people joined in on there. It'll also help you know when we go live. All right. Or, I'm sorry, I should have been referring to Dark. How's it going? Appreciate that follow there, Shell. How we doing tonight? Just helping out one of the viewers farm out their Railjack stuff. I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate you asking. What brought you into the channel tonight? Were you just kind of browsing around new viewers, things of that nature?
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and
You need to
defend
push this
a number
Sedna
of
junction.
locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
You know, I could just taxi you to the right before area.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
But yeah, Shell, so what brought you into the stream tonight? Were you just browsing around, chilling? I know the night's about to start, so.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Seeing who vibes, fellas. I'm gonna get back into Warframe. I gave up because I couldn't craft Gara.
Stay focused.
Well, I don't mind always helping new viewers. One thing I will say is I do give I give out all my extra Prime stuff for free. I hate Marketplace, so that's a personal struggle I have. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in checking out what we're all about, you can even join our Discord. You can do !Discord to generate the. It should generate the link. I should have turned MooBot back on. I'm experimenting with a couple different AI systems in the chat system to make it a little bit more fluent for talking about our Discord, our merchandise, things like that. But yeah, if you're looking to get back into Warframe and you're needing help, let me know. I'm more than willing to help a lot of new people, returning players, new players, and things like that. So
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
We're also currently working on our goal to try and meet our giveaway, to do another giveaway. We did a giveaway last month for some 3D printed stuff. Ooh, oh yeah, Helldivers. I need to get that game. I have a friend who wants me to pick it up. I just finances right, meow. For democracy. Ooh. I have to tell him to pick it up for me if it's on sale. I'll be like, you want me to play it? Pick it up. It's on 24. It's got that 20% off.
We are finished here. Move on.
I will say that this Saturday, the channel is going to be doing a PC building stream. So we're going to be live at 12 p.m. Central Time. Yes, 12 p.m. And I'm going to be doing a live PC building on stream with one of my friends / viewers. So if you're interested in something like that, we do other things in Warframe from time to time, but normally when I'm live anywhere from 10 p.m. onwards at night, I'm normally streaming Warframe traditionally. It's very rare that I'm not streaming Warframe around that time.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So he a little backstory for Saturday's stream is so he's his sister just recently got married to his new brother-in-law, and he wanted to do something nice because his brother-in-law works a lot and really wants to be able to start gaming. So he decided to ask me to help him pick out all the PC parts, and he picked up everything so that way his brother-in-law could start PC gaming. So I figured, well, if we're gonna sit there and pick out the parts, might as well stream the build.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I've seen a bit of Helldivers. I have a friend who wants me to 3D print him some stuff, but it's just a matter of getting a lot more filament in to 3D print a prop or two from Helldivers. I haven't really gotten into like 3D printing like armor yet. Scaling the size and everything like that is something it's going to take some time. But my goal is to actually 3D print some ODST armor by October of this year. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but it's something I would love to have and do. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. It's not just for Warframe. We have a lot of other things in there. So if you guys are wanting more channels added, I'm totally okay with venturing out, especially if there's a lot of people that play Helldivers, and I'm going to be looking for people that might need I might need to squad up to spread democracy when I am able to get it. So I'd totally be down. But yeah, exclamation mark Discord will generate that link for you. And then that way you can go from there. But right now, the channel goal right now is hitting our follower goal and our subscriber goal. So that way we can set up for another giveaway.
Another job well executed.
Honestly, I don't blame you for being on the game as long, because from what I've heard, farming out some of the credits in the game, it takes dedication. It takes democracy to kind of get what you want in the game. So, real quick, Shadow, let me go ahead and take us back to before you start that mission. Let me invite you, Shadow. Okay. So you said you were trying to force your way to it. So did you complete Saturn's Uranus junction? Did you do the Uranus junction? Yeah, I've gotten to play Helldivers a bit, and I've gotten to see what it's about for the most part. But it's just one of those things where, like, I definitely agree with you. Matt, who you've seen chatting here and there, he's the same way. Normally when he can't sleep, he'll hop on Warframe and farm some stuff out and things like that. Pluto and Sedna. Pluto through Sedna. Okay, the War Within is what you're trying to unlock then. Okay, so we just need to do this. Because if I just do Regina or Regina, whatever you want to call this, if we run this mission, you'll automatically have this mission unlocked. Do you have Pluto unlocked is the question, though? I think, yeah, actually, I think we do. Because if we do Regna, it'll unlock the spot before the junction for you. You can taxi things like that. I know that was a typo, but it makes me laugh. I'm getting the what within? Typos. They make everything better.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find
No,
and
don't
liberate
apologize,
the
bro.
hostage
You need help.
before
You need
any
help.
harm
I'm not
comes
fucking
to them.
tripping. It's either that or, you know, farming defense to farm out another set for Flare. Although I probably should have switched to Wukong. This would have been so much quicker.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Now, I will say, Shadow, you do want to make sure that you're at least farming out mods, leveling up your mods, and putting some effort into some of your setups. So that way you're not just rushing to get through the story, because you'll hit some walls if you're not careful. And by walls, I mean, like, you know, if you're not doing your part to level up your kit, you're going to kind of, like, shoot yourself in the foot, if you will. Like making sure you build ciphers. That's a simple but basic thing that people forget to do. Is just buy the 100 pack and build them by the bolt.
Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Let's go. You know, I've never really looked around here. I like how shimmery the water is. All these like dead Orokin buildings. I'd love to be able to explore all that crap.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, I will say, you know, I know it's a struggle to kind of like level up the mods. And I say that with the expectation that, you know, early on, farming Indo is kind of a pain. But like, leveling up specific mods, luckily mods are universal, but leveling up specific mods makes your life a little bit easier. Like Serration, that's one of the most basic mods, and it's used on almost every gun for your primary. So having that maxed out is important. Vital Sense, it's your critical chance. What else is kind of critical delay? Oh, we earned that earlier, so maxing that out is pretty good. But maxing out the damage mods is kind of important. Maxing out some of the status mods. If you don't have things like Ice Storm, use the normal just cold damage. So Riven Slivers are used on Earth. There is the steel, what's it called? Iron Wake. So if you haven't done Haru's quest line, you may not have that unlocked yet. But Riven Slivers are kind of like Steel Essence. They're a form of currency for a specific vendor. So once you do... Ah, no, I forgot it's a main quest. Once you do... Chains of Haru, you should unlock the Iron Wake to be able to start using that currency. And you use that... it resets weekly, so every Sunday you can get Kuva, you can get Riven mods, and then you can get credits. So it's a nice little way of getting credits easy as a low level, and it's also an easy way to get Kuva. Yeah, they're working on getting the new war. They're doing that junction right meow, and then from there, because we just completed the Rising Tide, so now that they've completed the Rising Tide, they'll need to do the new war, I think. You know, I would have loved to actually have fought hundreds of Sentinels or Sentients. Like, I honestly wish DE would do an event where we just fight a fuck ton of Sentients. And I'm not talking like a couple at a time. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40 at a time. Like, I want to fight a massive amount. But yeah. Riven Slivers will be used once you complete the Chains of Haru. One of the best quests. The Sacrifice. I loved this fucking quest. Fuck this drama. Fuck this drama right here. That's drama. That's drama. Good, but that's drama. This is confusing as fuck. This is pretty good. Love this quest. Love this quest. Love this quest. This one may give you trauma. Let's see. So I think they're trying to do the Sedna Junction. The Eris Junction is Patient 0. Patient Zero should be the Mesa quest. God, I hated farming out that shit for fucking Mesa back in the day. Outlet VNAV coordinates were a fucking nuisance. Then we make our way to Sedna. And then you make your way to the Void through Sedna. And then from there you go to Eris. Eris is also a dead end. Well, technically it gets you the Jordis Precept. Alright. I need to go try to farm out more defenses while Shadow's knocking that stuff out of the blue part. Oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good fair point because then you'll be spending Forma on a lot of things. So I would normally level them up to like level 6 while you're getting your mojo flowing. 6 to 7 at max. Where's Hydroid? Would I like to alphabet, please? There he is. So we got that. Electric, fish, rocks. Next one's going to be a free ribbon siphon. I've been lazy on this, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, well, that's borked. I was wondering what the fuck was sticking out like a sore thumb. My statue whipped out his blade. Mesa's regulators are hidden. Can't tell if he's just happy to see me. Oh, hey, wait. Does that mean that technically I can change their skins for their exalted weapons now? Aww. Aww. I can finally get more armor with Umbral. I know for the regulators they have skins. I was just hoping that, you know, Excal's sword would finally let me change its fucking skin. Can finally get more armor on him. What's my base crit? Should I do melee duplicate? I'm thinking melee fortification. Puncture status on your weapon. Ooh. I can't even do whip skins. Fucking murder. What's the puncture? There's no puncture. So that's going to be useless. God damn it. Viral and radiation. How do I want to fucking play this? I think I'm just going to do melee duplicate and have a chance at getting additional. Alright. I'll be sad about that later. I'm going to do like 6 waves. And then I might call it for the night. I don't know. What are the odds of me getting a chassis? Welcome back, man.
Bring me that guitar. Gets a week of leave.
Let's see if I get a chassis.
Dangerous about a little rock and roll, Victor.
Because the chassis requires an argon crystal. Oh, he's got an eyeball on his necklace.
Lex and Flair, what real vocals sound like? Release the screamer.
Smash it, shake it, kill it, break it, crush it, take it!
That's interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll see if there's any like big differences that I might notice when it comes to some of the characters that have the pseudo exalteds.
We got lots more in us.
I think I need to do 9 waves, was it?
Still in tune, Lizzie.
We quiver in harmony with our sweet flair.
I actually didn't notice that there's a giant fucking infested hive right here.
Flair.
Interesting.
Abomination. You nasty chimera. You are choosing to rub our faces in your disgusting mutations. I will teach you shame.
Victor, I hope to God you get a shirt on and it causes your nipples to rash up. Korra makes you sad. I didn't actively use Korra as much, so I know there's a lot of Korra users out there, so hopefully it wasn't necessarily like where she's not usable anymore, but I haven't heard Matt talk about Gaara yet, so
You're going to die, 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 die.
You cannot be spent, demon. Not while we seethe.
This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech rock propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
okay, well you can sit down for it, Victor. That's an accurate statement. Hard. One half depicts the damage that you could be doing. The other half's like, I played her. Merciless gunfighter. Right on, Fredson. I know him IRL, so that's why he's like that. I should be finishing up pretty soon. We're at wave 9. Oh, what she was capable of. Okay, I see what you're saying, Hard. I mean, given Warframe's history with how changes are, they're always changing the characteristics of, like, you know, what frames were capable of, or because, like, Jesus, Mag used to I was thinking about it earlier today, and I always tend to come back to this thought process, but Mag's had so many different play styles, it's kind of weird. Like, she's gone through so many reworks and play styles that I'm glad where she's at now works great. But, like, it's crazy to think how many times she's been changed. But, alrighty. So, I think we did a lot today. You know, I farmed out a full temple set. I was able to go ahead and help Shadow kind of go through, get to several junctions and get their railjack started at least. They're going to have to earn mods and kind of go through the motions of leveling up those mods, but different story. different time. But I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. So just as an example again, or setting some expectations, we are going to be having a coupon go live tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have it set up by the time I go live, but by end of night for sure, Friday, we'll have a coupon for 10% off of the water bottles that we have on our store. Hopefully we'll have the images redesigned as well. So that way when people are buying them, they're going to be the new designs and things like that. But we're almost to our goal. We are sitting at 318 followers out of 400. We're sitting at 14 subs out of the 53 subs. So we're getting there towards our giveaway goal. And again, the end date is going to be May 23rd. So that way, you know, if we meet the goals by that date, I can start getting the products made and pumped out. So that way we can set up for another giveaway for some 3D printed Lex Primes, as well as some Shadowbox art kunai. We'll even go ahead and, if we're able to go past the 53 sub goal, may even see about setting up for a 1-to-1 scale hate print and seeing what we can't do from there. So but for anybody that's new that hasn't joined our Discord, do !Discord, or go ahead and go to the About Us page and click on Leo's Discord server. You have the availability to join it there. But with that being said, I appreciate everybody tuning in as always. If you guys aren't aware of it, Hard does stream as well. Feel free to show his channel some love. And with that being said, yeah, I'll catch everybody on the next stream. With that being said, this is Leo. I'm tuning out. Till next time.